Hey guys, so I'm playing some more Reroll today. I thought that I would go ahead and make a video on one of the more frustrating constellations, which is Ursa Major. This one and Taurus are two of the more infamous ones, I guess. As far as making the constellations, are super frustrating, and I know that they really annoy people just because they have like a different type of difficulty to them, I guess. I don't know. I definitely have trouble with them too. It takes me a few times to finally get it, but I really like these ones. I think they're really fun. And I know a lot of people ask how to get the biggest bear in this case. So I thought I would go ahead and make a video and show you guys the kind of route that I take in order to get him. And I'm also going to talk about some things you can avoid as far as the ones that I tend to run into on accident. So hopefully this is helpful to you guys. Okay, so the basis of this level is that we're making Ursa Major, meaning we're obviously interested in a bear. But not just any bear, we want to get the biggest bear in this level. So unlike the other constellations, this level your objective is to only pick up one bear in the Katamari, meaning if we want the largest bear, we have to avoid all bears and bear-related objects and grow our Katamari to about, it's going to be about 5 meters. Is the size that we want in order to get the largest bear. You could definitely get away with a lot, not a lot, but you could definitely get away with a little bit smaller. Maybe, I think about 4.7, you could probably do it. 4.8 meters, but basically it's going to be about between 4.5 and 5 meters is the size that you're going to want to be in order to take on that bear. So when I practice doing these levels, I always take the exact same route pretty much every time. I feel like that's the most, and just for me, it's the most effective way to grow my Katamari as quickly as possible and avoid hazards without too much difficulty. So as you saw, I went down that first ramp into the water, picked up some things there, and then I head up to the street by this point, usually close to 3 meters with both waves before you cross. All jokes aside, that's actually super necessary in this level because there he is. As you can see, there's a bunch of stuff running down the street, like this giraffe, casually. And especially when your Katamari is still smaller like this, it's really easy to, when you get hit by them, to get knocked back, and more than likely you're going to end up running into a bear. So, or a bear sign, my favorite. Oh my gosh, like there's a bear right there. So yeah, just be super careful when you're in the street. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, just be aware of your surroundings and always know where certain things are. So for instance, that guy that we saw carrying the bear, I run into those guys all of the time. Okay, cool. There's 3 of them, I think. Yeah, so there's a there's this guy right here who's carrying a small bear. He's super easy to run into, especially at this size. Once you're past 3.5 meters, he's fair game. Let's get these skateboarders. There's some of them, I guess. Ah! And then there's another guy who's my least favorite in this whole level, and he is carrying a beware of bear sign. Why that constitutes being a bear, I have no idea. Oh my gosh. Ignore that. Pretend that didn't happen. But yeah, I run into him so much. Like most of the time when I fail this level, it's because I ran into I ran into the guy holding the Beware of Bear sign that's just floating around because I always forget to look for him. But not today. Well, actually that's a lie because I definitely did it in like 2 attempts ago, but that's fine. We're not going to do it in this attempt. Yeah, so the difficulty, as you can see, so that's the bear that we're interested in picking up. That crazy one running around with a child riding on his back. Here's my favorite person, by the way, the floating man with the Beware of Bear sign. Anyway, so that crazy bear that we saw running around is the one that we want to pick up. It's the giant bear, quote unquote. It's the largest one in this level. As you can see, he's pretty big, which is why we've just spent all this time growing our Katamari. Trust me, you can't pick him up when you're still under 4, even under 4.5, frankly. Oh, over here. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, sorry. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so he's pretty big, so we want to grow our Katamari to, like I said earlier, about like 4.7 meters. And at the same time, he's also running super fast, so that's why, in my opinion, Ursa Major is actually harder. I think I have more difficulty with Ursa Major than with Taurus. Taurus, you do have to grow your Katamari pretty large, but the cow that you're looking for is not moving very fast, so once you're big enough and you know where to look, he's pretty easy to pick up. Whereas in Ursa Major, we need a big Katamari, and the way that you get him is you actually need to be moving pretty fast as well. So we're going to grow our Katamari, and then we're going to have to basically dash and ram into him, which is very difficult. And even once you spend all the time growing your Katamari and avoiding all these obstacles, it's definitely still possible to fail because you miss when you charge up and then you hit like some tiny bear. It's happened to me plenty of times. It's very frustrating. So there's the other floating guy carrying a bear with a balloon. And then be careful of that one. I think once you get up to about this size, you're able to pick him up as well, so you want to kind of avoid him. Let's see, where do I want to go? I just need a few more objects, so maybe let's go back down here into the park. Boop. There are some bears down there, so you do need to be careful, but there aren't any up here in this upper level, so let's see, hopefully I can... Oh, they're right there. Okay. So I'm okay to get these. Oh no, stay away from me. Stop. I'm just gonna get the statue and get these white holes. There we go. And then... Okay, so they probably are big enough now. Oh no! And I'm actually just gonna... No, oh my god. See what I mean? They just sneak up on you. Oh, I'm not safe. I feel unsafe here. Please. Okay, so if you're ever in a position where you think you're gonna run into some stuff that you don't want to be running into, definitely just get off of the road and reconvene. The worst thing is spending like, how long is this level? 10 minutes? Spending like 8 minutes trying to do this level and then running into something on the street, so yeah, just be aware where all these stupid floating guys are and just avoid them, even if it means you miss the bear. Ah no! Yeah, see, I missed him. It's all good. Yeah, it might take you a few times, but it's always better to just, if you feel like you can't get him that time, just wait. He'll come back around, he moves pretty fast. Better than wasting like 8 minutes of your time because you got overzealous and you tried to go for him. Okay, so what I like to do is kind of just wait on the street when I have a big stretch of land. So let's see if I can get him. There we go. Nice. Bear! Yeah, so as you can see, I picked a pretty open stretch of street right there where I knew I wasn't going to run into. I know that there's no bears on the street in that surrounding area, so I'm obviously not going to be waiting for him over by the gardens or the little dugout, because the little baseball dugout, because I know that there's like a ton of little bear statues, so I don't want to be, in case I missed or I hit a car or an elephant, you're gonna get knocked back. So I knew that that was a safe place to wait for him, or like I knew if I missed or something went wrong, I probably wasn't gonna hit any bears. So yeah, that's basically how I do that. Unbelievable. We've never seen a bear like this. What is it? You're amazing. Thanks, Dad. It's so sweet. There's a rider on it. I know, it's quite odd. He's got something. A broad axe, a weapon? Oh. Holy shoot, I didn't even notice he was carrying an axe. That's super disturbing. Anyways. We have finally been surpassed. You have surpassed your own father. This will make the finest Ursa Major ever. I know. Yeah, it is quite impressive. We shall try harder. Yes. Don't hit Stardust on accident. I've definitely done that before while practicing this level. It's fine. So yeah, that's basically it. It does take some practice to get this level down, but yeah, Kintaro Bear, huge. Yeah, it's super rewarding in my opinion. It's just makes you feel really good when you finally get it. And it's just a fun thing to work towards. Also, don't forget to save. That's why I had to do this one over again, was because I didn't save. I'm so used to like games that do automatic saves now, but yeah, I always forget to do that in this game because it does not have an automatic save feature, but that is okay because it just gives me a reason to do it again. But anyways, yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and you're able to go get the Kintaro Bear yourself. I know that this level can be frustrating, but it can also be super fun. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.